Hey, howdy, and hi there, indie warriors. It's me, your gamer girlfriend, ready to bring you another jam-packed list of indie game releases you don't want to miss out on this week. But before I do, don't forget to check out our Patreon, where you can help support the channel and bring a voice to the voiceless in indie gaming. Joining our Patreon not only helps out with the channel, but you'll get early access to ad-free videos, our podcast, Discord, and yes, even free indie games depending on the tier. At patreon.com/idreamofindiegames, your new indie gaming community is waiting for you. And why not spend some time with that community and you ghoul on Twitch Thursday nights at 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, where I'll be playing one of these incredible titles live on twitch.tv/idreamofindiegames. Go ahead and drop a comment if you can guess which one I'll be playing this week, but let's begin before Old Gamer Joe shows up with another sponsorship.
Oh, bummer, bro!
The sequel to the 2013 Reus drops this week. In Reus 2, you can expect more world-shaping fun from the original game, as you take control of 6 elemental giants to shape the planet, its ecosystems, and civilizations. You'll transform a variety of biomes and discover what flora and fauna combinations work best for your inhabitants' needs and goals. Your choices will matter as you shape the fate of humanity, who may either decide to use their autonomy in unexpected ways, but hey, if you don't like the outcome, there's a whole galaxy of planets out there for you to start again. Reus 2 has beautifully designed environments and fun game mechanics for you to explore. So if you're looking for a relaxing god game to sink some hours into this week, this might be the one for you.
Their directions depend on the bounties you provide them. Watch as they use the nature you provide to create inventions and develop new ideas. Meet the many different spirits of humankind, blessed or cursed with their own personalities. They will use it to prosper or to foolishly rebel against the gods. But if you're patient and help them enough, their ambition may surprise and inspire you. Every planet is a new history. Experiment with your giants. Discover humanity and fill the universe with life.
Welcome to Elegy of Fate, a game that combines strategy, deck building, and MMO elements into an RPG battle gameplay. Your hero has been resurrected to the legendary Fountain of Souls and unwittingly takes a ring that seals the powers of a goddess. Now freed, you'll explore the corners of the continent Usad, summoning spirits, seeking treasures, and fighting foes. The game has a large map with tons of places to explore, World of Warcraft-esque combat, event cards to encounter, puzzles, and more. Oh yeah, and did I mention there's a fishing minigame and a card game you can challenge NPCs to? Early reviews of Elegy seem to agree with me. There is a lot going on with this game, so if you're into top-down RPGs, go ahead and add this one to your wishlist and get ready to uncover the tales of Usad. Kicking off our Tuesday, from the devs that brought you Detention and Devotion comes Nine Souls. Follow our hero Yi on his quest against the Nine Souls, the rulers of the Forsaken Realm of New Kunlun, in a world that inspires cyberpunk elements with Eastern mythology. Traverse the regions of New Kunlun, meet some pretty cool NPCs, and uncover the story behind Yi's revenge. Y'all know I love my hand-drawn animation games, and Nine Souls looks like it's gonna become a winner for my Soulsvania lovers and fans of Hollow Knight. Up next, from Spitfire Interactive comes Capes, a turn-based strategy game where superheroes fight to take back their city from the clutches of villains. You'll need to assemble a team of up to 4 heroes with unique abilities, train and upgrade their powers as you advance through the campaign. This tactical RPG looks like a must-play for my strategy gamers wondering what would it have been like to command a team of heroes in the Silver Age of comics.
Time to fight back! Leave them to me. Okay, you mooks! Focus on me! Get him!
I can help you, Balance. See how much easier this is? Hi-ya! Go on, get out of here!
The outpost has been compromised! Pin him down!
We need to disarm these jerks. Thanks, Val.
Weathervane, combine our powers!
You're hesitating, holding back. You're weak, like your mentor. There's nowhere to hide. Take him down!
Time to speed things up.
You all made a big mistake!
Questmaster is a dungeon maker inspired by those OG dungeon crawlers you came to love in your youth. Unleash your imagination as Lance, a fledgling questmaster tasked with engineering dungeons to protect the kingdom. Add endless floors, traps, creatures, loot, and more to a dungeon of your very own. Or link up with a friend or two and create a dungeon you both can love. Once you've built the perfect dungeon, you can share it for heroes to test their mettle or dive into a challenge of your very own. Your heroes can train in a dojo, play some mini games, equip jewelry for stat boosts, and so much more. Your little RPG loving heart is going to adore it. As a dungeon master myself, this game looks particularly interesting to me, and I know my Legend of Zelda fans are gonna absolutely love those retro vibes. Chugging right along in a Wednesday, we've got Trans-Siberian Railway Simulator. Finally, a chance for you ghoul to get behind the controls of some classic Russian locomotives. This title is going to offer 2 different ways to play, both a survival simulation mode where you'll need to manage your resources, complete jobs, and help out the mafia. There's even a corrupt militia that's going to be watching your every move, dynamic weather conditions to face, and you'll have to hunt and find fresh water to avoid death. Or you can choose the simulation mode without the survival elements and just chug along, happy, unbothered. In your rail? Flourishing? Whatever you may choose, this seems like a great new perspective to train sims with a lot of fun to offer, so all aboard!
A whisper, an echo of the past. Others speak of a slumbering darkness, patiently biding its time.
Looking to escape into a fantasy world? SKALD, Against the Black Priory is an RPG set in a grimdark fantasy world where you and your party will work to unravel eldritch mysteries. This 8-bit retro-inspired RPG looks absolutely sick. You'll get to build your character from a variety of classes and create a party of diverse allies to explore this cosmic horror setting. You can choose to fight through challenging turn-based combat or stealth your way through levels and bypass conflict entirely. SKALD promises a rich story underneath all those old-school vibes and looks like a hit for my fans of Realms of Antiquity. So, do you have what it takes to lead the company to the gates of the Black Priory? From the team that brought us Vampire's Fall Origins, Vendir, Plague of Lies is another classic party-based RPG that promises a compelling story and a land where darkness overshadows hope. In Vendir, a team of heroes comes forth to challenge the throne. First, they must rally allies, avoid the king's evil gaze, and challenge those who stand in the way of their destiny. This turn-based RPG has plenty of mysteries to solve, areas to explore, and a cast of classic RPG character classes with unique abilities to upgrade. During your campaign, you'll meet with a host of NPCs with decisions to make that will decide your fate and lead to many different outcomes. Will you be the shining heroes to free the kingdom of Vendir, or let darkness consume all?
And in the end, what will be your destiny?
Explore the vibrant planet of Galice in Astor, Blade of the Monolith. Astor, a young warrior, must journey across the planet to solve the mysterious disappearance of his creators thousands of years ago. The vibrant world of this action RPG begs to be explored, and you'll be testing your skills in a variety of challenges, side quests, and some pretty rad combat options. Your journey awaits, young hero.
Must break the cycle of life and death. Lost in a world after death, Kuon desperately searches for a way back to her owner.
Here's a little something for my cat game enthusiasts out there, Umbraclaw. This charming adventure platformer follows the story of Kuon, a house cat who has left this mortal coil. After you awaken in the soul plane, you decide to embark on a journey to find your way back to your owner in the mortal world. I'm gonna try really hard not to cry thinking about that. Story elements aside, Umbraclaw has some pretty gorgeous art direction, and this game has the potential to be a pretty challenging one for my adventure platformer fans. While Kuon has 9 lives, each hit on this poor kitty means instant death. Can you escape the soul plane and reunite with your owner before your lives are lost?
To a humanoid form, honed for combat. Will the cat inside transform along with it? Adventure through the stunning twisted underworld and follow the story to a multitude of endings. Can Kuon reunite with her owner in the real world before her 9 lives run out? Cats have 9 lives. Inti Creates presents a new action revival, Umbraclaw. Available May 30th, 2024. Inti Creates.
Rounding out our Thursday, Terry wants to launch himself and his car into space and become the talk of the town in this collectathon, Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip. Woo! Try saying that 5 times fast. Join Terry on this path of self-discovery and the adorable open-world adventure that kind of plays like a Grand Theft Auto, at least in the sense that you'll be driving around demolishing the town for cash, upgrading your car, catching insects, and, oh yeah, buying some really cute hats. This little indie has an adorable stylized art direction, and it looks like it's going to be a ton of fun for my cozy indie lovers, or really anyone looking to laugh, destroy, and find out what it means to be an inhabitant of Sprinklewater. Which brings us to our Friday releases. Selaco is an immersive shooter with intense action, destructible environments, and tons of great atmosphere. Our story begins in Selaco, an underground facility home to the surviving refugees after the fall of planet Earth. You'll play as Dawn, a security captain who decides to uncover the skeletons in Selaco's closet, but before you can, invaders attack. You'll need to defend Selaco while uncovering its mysteries all at the same time. While Selaco's only releasing to early access, judging from reviews from the demo, it looks like this is going to be your new favorite first-person shooter. And with the devs citing inspiration from games like Quake, Doom, and Fear, I know I'm adding this to my wish list right now.
Slots are now open on the Coalition Circus Collective. New members are needed to help fully unlock our new planet's potential. Discover the Martian wilderness today.
Let's see what we got.
Sometimes your ghoul just wants to play a good little shoot 'em up, and hey, this one looks like the perfect one for me. Looking for an in-your-face MOBA with some fun features and anime girl? Second Wave is releasing to early access this week. This competitive team-based shooter takes place in the world of Armontia. Choose between a diverse cast of customizable characters and get ready to battle in 3 exciting game modes. Either challenge your foes head-on in a 6v6, or compete to see who reaches 1,500 points in teams of 4, or maybe you just want to capture and control as many arcane stones as possible in a 4-way battle. Either way, if you're looking for a fun new shooter this weekend, this is absolutely the game for you guys. I feel like it's been a while since I brought you a good horror co-op, so let's dive into PANICORE, a survival horror game where you and your friends explore— hang on, let me just check my notes here. Yeah, an abandoned building with untold horrors inside. You'll need to solve puzzles and navigate the dangerous corridors of the building while evading the monsters within, and the monster can hear your every step. I personally love a good co-op survival horror, especially one that utilizes your own mic against you, so good luck, indie warriors. can't believe I'm saying this, Indie Warriors, but is this how they finally get me to play Bloodborne? Race through the gothic streets of Nightmare Kart in this PlayStation 1 graphic, retro-inspired racing game from LW Media. This game was originally released as Bloodborne Kart, but was taken down, reworked to some copyright issues, and hey, now you too can race around as a beast hunter, wielding powerful weapons and reducing the competition to scrap. Games like this always remind me of my childhood favorite, Chocobo Racing, and I personally can't wait to pick this one up on Friday as my household's reigning Mario Kart champ. And at the time of me recording this, it looks like this is going to be released as a free-to-play game. So Indie Warriors, get ready to start your engines.
Nightmare Kart.
Whew, that's it. Another packed week for indie gamers out there, and I know there's more than a few games here that are gonna get in the old Steam cart this week. Drop us a comment letting us know which of these titles you want me to see play live on twitch.tv/idreamofindiegames. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and join our Patreon to help support the channel and bring a voice to the voiceless in indie gaming. Until next week, see ya!